Hi VC, it's Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel. Wow, it's been a while since I've done a record haul, and so I just picked up some new records and thought I would show you what I got. Hope you all are doing well out there and enjoying your fall. So let's see, I'm going to start with this classic here. This is Rock and Roll High School. And this is a classic that was released in 1979. I've never had it on vinyl, so I decided I'd pick this up, and this is actually a limited edition 40th anniversary Rocktober Rhino, and it is on fire colored vinyl. Let me show you. Isn't that spectacular? So yes, very cool. So I'm excited to have this finally on vinyl, and it's on red vinyl, so that's even more exciting. Okay, next I have this, and here's another classic, and I used to have this on cassette, In Excess Kick. This is, I think every song on this album is great, and there's only one catch with this one. This is a used copy, and it has a skip on New Sensation, which is so I'm gonna look for another copy that doesn't skip. Always really crappy when you spend quite a bit on a used album and it skips. I mean, it looked clean when I checked it out, but it's not. So that's a bummer, but all right, let's see here. Next, I got this one here, and this is Peaches, the very best of the Stranglers. It has all of their best hits, and some of them are Walk On By, No More Heroes, Something Better Change, Just Hanging Around, Get a Grip on Yourself. I mean, I love them. They're so good. It is a double LP record here. Here's the gatefold. It has all of the information about the songs on the side, and it is black vinyl. You can see it's got the rat on there, and this was quite a bit of money, but I think it's worth it. There's so many good songs on this album. If you like the Stranglers and you're not familiar, they just put out a video on Facebook the other day with a song called This Song. It's really This Song Will Get Me Over You, and it's a cover of a song that was originally done several years ago by an indie band, and I can't think of the name of the band right now, but I'll put it up on the screen. But it's a really cool video, and it's just a brilliant song, I think, and you should definitely check it out. It's on YouTube, but it's really cool. The cover's done in Strangler style with the kind of the spooky sounding organs, and I really like it. So anyway, moving on. Happy by PIL, Public Image Limited, and I used to have this one on cassette. Finally, I have it on vinyl. I think every song on this album is fantastic, and I really like PIL. I had a chance to see them a few years ago at a music festival, but it got canceled, and that was in California, so I haven't seen them live yet. But I do have tickets to the Cruel World Festival, which is happening in Pasadena, California next year, and they're on the bill, so I'm excited to see that show. Hopefully it won't get canceled with COVID restrictions and all. Let's see. Next, I have Mott the Hoople, and this is the age of rock and roll, the golden age of rock and roll. Released in 2020, and this is one of 1,200 copies, and you can see, open the gatefold here. It's got all this cool imagery, and it has all their classics, like All the Young Dudes and Foxy Foxy all the way from Memphis, Honolulu Boogie, and this one is on blue vinyl, and I'll show you here. Here we go. Really good looking blue color, and this is put out by Madfish. Pretty attractive colored blue, I think. All right, so next I'm going to show you a couple of crap copies, which I call them, that I want to replace. But they're definitely playable. And this is a Sweet album. And this is called Give Us a Wink. I think it's the only album, or their first album that the Sweet produced themselves. It's got a harder rock song, and there's a song on here called Action that I really like. And here we go. This is really cool. Give us a wink. So gotta love the novelty covers. And so yes. And this one was released in 1976, so it's just about as old as I am. Another crap copy that I got was Bob Scaggs' Silk Degrees, and I want to replace this with a better one. There's just a lot of noise on this album. It's got the Lido Shuffle and Low Down, which is a song. I love that song. I could just listen to it on repeat all day, but this is a classic, and I think they call this Blue-Eyed Soul, right? Okay, and then I got a couple of 45s, and I'm a big fan of Haircut 100, so I picked this one up, and this is just Love Plus One and Baked Bean on the B-side. And I couldn't resist. I know this is kind of overplayed as far as disco beats go, but this is the Double Dutch by Frankie Smith, 1981. And so yes, I always like to put this on, you know, after I've had a few glasses of wine and dance to that. So that's a good one. So anyway, that's what I picked up recently. And let me know if you are a fan of any of these bands and if you've seen any of them live. I'm curious to know, and I like reading your stories. So I'll be back after I get my next lot, and I'll do another video. Until then, you guys all take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye.